here in the garage this morning, and I have completed the 1930 Model A Ford Coupe. Right there, this sucker right there. And I'll change the camera angle here in a few minutes, and we'll get some better shots of it. But I first want to say that, I really appreciate everybody that comes to my channel and watches my videos. And if you like watching the videos and you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you don't like what you see, then don't. That's up to y'all. But just wanted to say that I appreciate everybody that comes to my channel. Now, I'm not a great builder. I'm not a good builder. I'm your average builder. So if you're coming here looking for some really detailed and really show quality models, I just don't have that capability. So I just build them the way I would like to have driven it back in the day if I owned this vehicle. And that's the way I built this one as well. But, we all shine in certain areas, and the painting is kind of my nemesis on these models. And this one came out pretty good, but towards the end there, I was assembling the body to the chassis, and I got some glue on my finger. So once again, I messed something up. But anyway, let me go over first everything about this. I primed this with the Tamiya's white surface primer. That's some pretty good stuff right there, fellas. And then I painted it with this Tamiya's X14 Sky Blue. It's an acrylic paint. I really like this stuff. And I thinned it with the Mr. Color leveling thinner, the Unicorn Tears. And I think when I first painted this, I had it a little bit too thin because the paint was pulling away from the edges. So I kind of backed off on the thinner a little bit and reshot some more paint on it. And I think it come out pretty good. But that was all from the help from a lot of you fellas online, making suggestions and things. And, I follow what you old boys say. So anyway, that's what it was painted with. This is the kit. It's the new release of the 30 Model A Ford Coupe. So if you haven't got this one, this is one to get, fellas. All right, let me change the camera angle and we'll get some better shots of the coupe here. Hang on just a second, fellas. All right, fellas, here we are with a little bit better view of the 30 Model A Ford Coupe. And, I built this thinking that, if this was my car back in the day, this is probably the way I would have done it. Me being a low budget, so, there's the grill shell is painted and the headlight buckets are painted. A little bit of chrome underneath, and on the engine. But me, I'm probably going to do a low budget build. Everything on this is stock except for I wired the engine. So, that's kind of the way I do my kits. I'm pretty much box stock except for wiring the distributor and maybe some plumbing sometimes. Every now and then I'll jump out of my box, my comfort zone, and dive into a pro street here and there. And but pretty much I just do the box stock. I painted the top on this with that Tamiya's matte black. I really like that. That turns out really nice. I use that on a lot of vehicles. I painted the spreader bar there with some Model Masters chrome paint, and then I painted the wheels same color as the body, and I like those hubcaps. And I did a little black wash on the Ford emblem down on those hubcaps to make them stand out just a little bit. I think it made it look pretty good. The interior is that's a Tamiya buff paint. I use that a lot. I really like that. And I painted the steering wheel to match. And like I said, it's pretty much box stock. I want to show you the underneath here, my rear shocks. Those are the stock shocks, and I take, let me show you here. I take this beige telephone wire. Here's the wires. I buy this at Ace Hardware. It's really cheap. It's super cheap stuff. But anyway, I cut one of these wires off and then strip the insulation off, and then I wrap that coil or that shock back there. It's already, it's already got some simulated springs on it, but when you wrap this makes it stand out a little bit more, and you really don't see the stock ones. So I kind of like doing that. I've done that on a couple others, and I like doing that, and it's kind of the way I do them now anyway. So I just think it stands out a little bit better that way. I really like the blue on this, the way it came out. I just think it really stands out. It's a lot darker than the box art, but I think it looks pretty good. And I've built two of the 29 Roadsters, and I built those as high boys, and I built this one as a high boy. So I have yet to build the channel version. So maybe I need to buy another one of these and do the channel version. I don't know. But all in all, the chrome on these headers and everything was really good. A lot of times when you cut these off the tree, you got to do a little sanding here and there, and it eats up some of the chrome. Then you got to take your Molotow pen and touch it up. But these were not too bad at all. I kind of darkened out inside the end of the header there with some flat black to give it a little depth. And I did the same thing on the back on the exhaust tips coming out the back. But all in all, this was a really nice kit. I liked it. I had some issues at the end. No fault of the kit. It was all mine. It had to do with the paint. But I really liked the way this kit came out. I did add the radiator support up on the engine bay there. Those don't come with the kit. I just like the idea of those bars being there. So I added those in. And, I've got the plug wires ran here, and I've got the red spark plug boots put on them. All in all, I think the kit came out really well. I'm really satisfied with it. The paint just looks really good. I just thought it came out really nice. I'm ready to move on to my next build. Don't know really what it's going to be, but I'm taking a good look at that A&T 1940 Coupe or the new release of the 32 Ford pickup that just came out not too long ago. I've got my eye on both of those, so I'm just not sure what I'm going to do yet. But okay, fellas, I think that's about all I've got here. No shop cards this week, so just wanted to jump on here before I eat lunch this afternoon and share with you fellas that I got the 30 Coupe done. All right, fellas, like always, leave any comments down below, whether you like it or not. I always like to hear what you fellas have to say, so. All right, I'm done.